Hey guys, so I've been playing with urea crystals, growing them, and they come into some interesting shapes. And what I've done is I cut out some pieces with the laser, and I took it and I dipped it in a cup of mica powder. Actually, I think this one was food coloring, and I took my little necklace charm and I took it and put it on a piece of leather and I dangled it in the water and I let it grow for 3 days. So now it's a solid crystal, and I'm trying to figure out how to encase it in some epoxy because I want to preserve the crystal. I think the crystal is amazing. Let me show you some of the other amazing things that this urea does. Okay, you get it in a powder form. It's fairly cheap, $9, you know, for a good starter bag. That's the one I bought anyway from Amazon. And I got some of these little blocks from, like, I think Dollar Tree or something. And I sat one in blue food coloring and urea. And it grew through the top, through the sides. And now these crystals are actually pretty hard and sharp and defined. So when I pour epoxy over it, it should maintain its shape. Now, the bottom, I'm thinking I'm just going to pour some blue liquid as its base to kind of anchor it into the box that I'm going to build for it. I tried some alcohol inks. For some reason, the urea just, I think it kills it. So that didn't work out so well. I did do some amazing, let me turn this around here, and you're going to see my messy laser setup, but you have to see this as it is. It's really amazing. The crystals have grown. I took these 2 burlap leaves that they're made of burlap material, and they're from a fall collection, and I dipped one end into the urea and kind of let the other part hang over the side of the bowl while it went over the side of the bowl. And in the middle, I have a toilet paper roll that I've cut into shreds. So let me show you here. Okay, so this here is a leaf, and it's turned into these like crystals that are just like hard. It's one big solid piece. So I'm thinking that I'm gonna let this guy dry and see if I can get some great crystal pieces off of him. And then I'm gonna take each of these leaves and I'm going to separate them and put them, encase them in their own epoxy. Some other experiments I've had with the epoxy and the urea crystals, which literally you just dilute it until you can't dilute any more into the mixture with hot water, and then pour it into a bottle and just go to town. It's really not science. Well, I guess it is. This was just a piece of wood. I wanted to see what would happen, and I think that's so incredible. Look at those crystals. So I think what I'm going to do is cut off this like bottom part here maybe, and just encase this top part. And then this is another toilet tissue roll that's solid now. This one is a solid piece because it has had time to dry and cure a little bit. So they'll be easy to work with. So hopefully I'll be able to show you one of those in a video in the near future. Me turning that into resin art. You know, I think it's a slow process to get to what we would call actual art. At this point, I'm making resin pieces. I don't know that it can be qualified as art yet. I tried to do a pour, an epoxy pour, where you let it drip and run. It didn't work out so well, but I've kind of zhuzhed it with my multiple attempts and turned it into one big mega sculpture. So see, you never lose with art. You just do it differently. I'm learning that you can't do art wrong. It's all about, you know, doing what you see in your mind, you know, and making it come to life. So hopefully will bring some interesting creations to the channel. If you have any recommendations, suggestions, things I gotta try, let me know. I'm a science guy. I'm down to try it. There's going to be a lot of mistakes on this channel. There's going to be a lot of things that I do wrong. Please be gentle. I'm a newbie. I'm just winging it here. But I've also got some great experiences so far. So maybe we can learn from each other. Anyway, so here is my little Urea crystal visit. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye-bye.